Hey everybody, it's Father Sean for another episode of the Couch Chat. Well, I think this might be the last week of the chair chat, so that's exciting. Of course, we'll see. I might be too lazy and, might just like this chair. It rocks after all. Not too many couches really rock. So anyways, one thing just, I don't know, maybe some people know this, maybe some people don't, but just a little bit of a heads up is in the first Sunday of Advent, so this is December 3rd, 2023, so we're a little ways off, but we're going to start using a new in-pew resource, so like a new missal, a new hymnal. So for the past 2 years, we've been using the Ignatius Pew Missal. So this is an annual subscription that we change out every year. And after 2 years of using it, just coming to the realization that maybe there's something better out there for us. And so beginning the first Sunday of Advent in 2023, that's this year, we're going to start using the St. Augustine hymnal. So we're just making a change. And so this weekend, both in the bulletin and on this couch chat, just beginning to let people know that a change is coming. And you think like, whoa, yeah, December, we're just starting a new school year. We're not even thinking about December yet. Fair enough. But kind of realized when we started using this Ignatius Pew Missal here, didn't exactly do the best job of rolling it out and kind of informing people and helping people just figure out the what's and the whys and what's different and where to find things and all that. So the goal is to do a little bit better of a job this year, to do a or this time around, to do a better job rolling it out. So we're going to start that now by just giving you a heads up that we're making a change from the Ignatius Pew Missal. You'll see this in the pews for the next, still be there through the end of this liturgical year. And then the first Sunday of Advent, we'll start using this St. Augustine hymnal. And so this is, step one of informing people. Step two, well, I guess this is for the large public, is we're going to have a meeting on Thursday, September 14th. So this is an invitation. Anybody who wants to just, first of all, hear about a couple things. One, why we decided to move on from the Ignatius Pew Missal, this one. So why we decided hey, let's look for something else. And then a second part is to say, well, how did we decide on this one? You may know that there are literally probably 100 different options for an in-pew resource for Catholics. So how do you figure out which one to use? So basically, how was the decision made? What other ones were considered? What criteria did we use to evaluate? So just basically to say, hey, this is how we settled on this St. Augustine hymnal. And then the last part of that meeting will be just to open it up and to kind of give a little tour of what's inside and just kind of give everybody a little opportunity to peruse it and say what's in it, how do we use it, what does it sound like, what sort of hymns are in there, all that sort of stuff, what sort of resources are in here. So that's Thursday, September 14th. It'll primarily be geared for people who participate in music ministry because they were the ones who first said, hey, this might not be working out too well. So our cantors, our choir members, they all kind of were the ones who very honestly said, maybe there's something better out there. So that's kind of where this all came from, but anybody's welcome to come. So the meeting is 7 p.m. on Thursday the 14th in the basement of Immaculate Conception Church. Like I said, we'll talk about why we decided to make a change, how we decided on the St. Augustine hymnal, and then just a little tour of here's what's inside. So that's basically the point of that meeting. Everyone's invited. We'll definitely have more communication with people, especially as we get closer, maybe even in Advent the first couple weeks, just so you get a sense of what's in this new book. So it's exciting. It's one of those things that's like, well, maybe things didn't exactly go perfectly when we started using something new in 2021, but I think we're definitely we'll do a better job this year. It's always nice to get second chances to introduce something. So that's basically the gist of it. That's your heads up for the couch chat. Just be checking in the pews in a couple months for the St. Augustine hymnal. So it's Father Sean for the couch chat. Hopefully everybody's having a great end to your summer, great end to the month of August. And I guess we still got August next week. But hey, for Father Sean, I'm Father Sean. Take care.